What is up guys, welcome to another video. So over the last sort of 10 to 14 days I've been on kind of a diet, and when I say kind of a diet, it's not a diet where I'm really trying to reduce my calories, but it's been more cleaning up my diet a little bit because I think a lot of the foods that I have been consuming have been causing a little bit of inflammation, which I think has been contributing to things like my knee pain. So I decided to cut out a lot of processed foods and grains and that sort of thing, but randomly today I had a real desire to get a Nandos, so that's exactly what I'm having for my tea. And to be honest, Nandos I don't think is that bad of a choice because it's essentially just chicken, rice and some veg in the form of peas. Yes, I got a little bit of bread here, but I didn't actually realise that came with it. But yeah, I genuinely think that the way that I've been eating recently did contribute a little bit to how good Deadlifts felt on Monday, just because I had no pain whatsoever and I felt really focused and have had a lot of energy over the last sort of 10 days. So I think that was one of the contributing factors as to why Monday went so well. But yeah, I'll talk about that a little bit more after I've eaten this food, because first of all I'm absolutely starving, but also I'm slightly against the clock because I'm meeting up with Sam in about an hour. So I'm just going to smash this and then I'll discuss Monday's deadlift session. So I'll quickly talk you through what I've got. So I've got 4 chicken thighs, I've got a quarter chicken, I've got chicken livers, I've got the spicy rice, macho peas, and then a little bit of bread. And this comes to around about 2,000 calories, but I haven't had breakfast. This is my first meal of the day, and I'll probably have a protein shake later. So I'm pretty much just eating one big meal at the moment, just because I really haven't had that much time to eat today. So yeah, I'm gonna shut up and just crack on with this. That was pretty damn good. Got a little bit of chicken left, I'll probably have that when I get back from Sam's, but yeah, let's go talk about these deadlifts. Alright then, Monday session, absolutely buzzing with how it went, and there's a few reasons why I'm really happy with how it went. Obviously, first of all, the fact that I actually got the lift, that was the most important thing. I was quite nervous going into the session because a PB is a PB, and naturally you get that little hit of adrenaline when you know that you're going to go for something that you've not done before. And it was 10 kilos more than the 250 that I did the week before, and although the 250 felt really comfortable, it is still 10 kilos more, so it's going to be significantly heavier, and especially when it's the higher end of percentages in terms of like what you've done before, it's going to be significantly harder. So I'm just glad, first of all, that I actually got it done, but I think also the fact that I just didn't get injured, that's obviously one of the big important things. I've just been riddled with injuries recently and in recent times, and going for PBs before previously, especially on the deadlift where I have injured myself, there's always that little bit of fear in the back of my mind, because obviously I have hurt my hamstring in the past going for 300. Obviously that was a max rep and it was a lot heavier than I was capable at the time, but it's still in the back of your mind, these injuries, and things can go wrong, so you try and blank them out. So overall I'm just really happy that I didn't actually get hurt. Another thing that I'm really happy with is it's actually me getting the 260 on Monday was really clear progress. So I managed to look back over some of the footage of when I last did 260, which was back in September, and the form and how it actually moves is chalk and cheese. So I noticed that in September I'm looking quite uncomfortable going down to the bar, I'm wiggling around a lot, I'm not really looking very confident, and then when I actually lift it, it's a bit of a grind and doesn't look great anyway. Also, I'm wearing a sleeveless top and I just shouldn't be doing that. That's probably the main takeaway point there. But yeah, on Monday I just was a lot more confident with my setup, so that's something I've really been working on. I'm bracing really hard at the top, and all in one movement I'm going down, grabbing the bar confidently, wedging into position and pulling, and it's as simple as that. I'm trying to be consistent as possible each rep. I'm trying to make it look exactly the same for each rep, and just building that consistency, building that efficiency, and I think that's really been helping with my deadlift. I'm not overthinking it when I'm going down to the bar. I'm not wriggling into position and then getting tight. I'm getting tight, going down, and I'm lifting it, and I think that shows the difference between the September 260 and the one that I did for the single on Monday. The difference, like I say, is chalk and cheese. And the last thing that I can take away from Monday's session is the confidence that it has given me, because obviously I'm aiming towards that 300 kilo lift, and Matt has always said that once I can do 270 for 3, that's a really good indicator that I'm on course to be able to prep for a 300 kilo pull. and that's only 10 kilos off what I've done now. So, you know, I can start thinking towards that 270 for 3 now, and then it's kind of stepping stones. Once I've done 270 for 3, then I can look at something like 285 for 2, and then, you know, I think it's sensible to then start thinking about 300 kilos for a single. So yeah, I think Monday, just the confidence that has given me going forward is massive, because despite the fact I kind of knew that I had 260 for 3 on me, 260 for 3 in me on Monday, I was still very nervous going into it, because I was like, there is a chance that I'm not going to get this, which kind of excites me anyway. I kind of like the thrill of like, I might not be able to get this, but you know, let's go in and just see what we can do. But the fact that I could do it, it was a bit of a weight off my shoulder, but the confidence that gave me was just like, yeah, alright, now we can push on to the next thing, and like I say, push on towards that 300 kilo mark. But yeah, the next sort of goal I think is now going to be 262.5 for 3. So it's not going to be a massive jump the next block. I think we're still going to take it very slow, and I think the main reason for that is on Monday the 3rd rep was still a little bit sloppy, mainly because the bar got in front of me a little bit, so I lost a little bit of composure. But Matt did say it still was an RPE 9, maybe even an RPE 10, so there's no point getting ahead of ourselves in like, next block, let's just go for 270 for 3. We need to nail that down, so I'm going to go for 262.5 for 3 in about 4 weeks time. Just build it nice and slow and just absolutely nail that, and if I can get that and make that look better than I did on Monday, then maybe we can start pushing towards that 270 for 3. Anyway, that's Monday's deadlifts discussed. Obviously I'm absolutely over the moon with the set, and it's just sort of put a fire in my belly going forward, trying to lift something really, really big. But yeah, I need to go and meet up with Sam now. What is the time actually? The time is 6 o'clock, so I need to get a move on, because I'm going to go and have, I say, a beer with Sam. I'm not actually going to be drinking, because like I say, I'm on this little diet at the moment where I'm not drinking, but he'll be having a beer. And I'm just going to have a nice little chat with him, because I haven't seen him for a little while. So yeah, let's get going. Alright, so as I head towards Mr. Randy Sam's house, I wanted to quickly say a big thank you to everyone that got in contact with me following last week's video, because obviously the topics of conversation were quite emotive for me, but obviously for a lot of you, because a few of you got in contact with me to check up on me, but also to share some of your own experiences. So I just want to say a massive thank you to those of you that did reach out to me. It really does mean a lot. I felt very touched that you felt comfortable to be able to talk about some of your issues that you've got going on, and we could sort of talk those through. It was really, really nice to be able to hear those, and just to say I'm feeling a lot better this week, and thanks again for those that checked in just to see how I was doing following that video. Honestly, last week was okay, but just, you know, naturally things do get on top of you now and again, and sometimes it's good to talk about it and address it. And obviously I chose to do that in the form of a YouTube video, and I'm glad I did, because it did mean that a few of you got in contact and discussed your own things, and for that I'm always going to be really grateful. And it sort of just highlights exactly why I love making YouTube, because it can reach people. Even though I don't have a massive following on YouTube, it still can reach people, which I think is amazing. So just wanted to say a big thank you to those of you that reached out, and just to say I'm doing alright. The fresh daps.
My Lidls.
Lidl? No.
Little sneaks. Sponsored.
Sponsored by Lidl.
Sponsored
Talking
by
of sponsorships, have a look at that. Oh, you've got your name on it as well. I love that.
I spent a lot of money on a rugby shirt, so yeah.
How are you, mate?
Good, man, you?
Yeah, not too bad.
Got a new whip.
Oh shit! Everything's new.
It's a family wagon.
Lovely.
And plug-in hybrid.
Oh! Fancy.
Have a look in there. I'll get the keys later on.
Oh no.
Daddy bought you some dragon soup.
Are we going to drink that tonight?
No. Pikey looking can, isn't it? That can design, I know, hasn't changed in at least 10 years, because I bought it for my wedding. And all the Welsh guys were like, mate, what is this pikey cider you're drinking?
Thatcher's Gold?
Yeah, it's nectar over here, but over there they were very rude.
It's absolute, excuse the pun, gold.
It's alright, isn't it?
No, I'm not drinking at the moment.
Why not? You think you're better than me?
And I'm better than you, mate.
Yeah, I don't think I know. Why are you not drinking?
Health. Yeah. Inflammation.
Did you get some CBD oils?
I might have to start injecting ibuprofen into my joints or something.
You can get ibuprofen gel.
That's true.
So put it in a syringe.
Which is why I'm having a little overhaul of what I'm eating at the moment. It's very boring.
You're going to go full on Wim Hof on me. You're going to start doing ice baths and
I've done some ice baths. I quite enjoy an ice bath.
masturbating to French pornography.
But yeah. How are you, mate?
Good.
Good. What's new? Sponsorships?
Sponsorships, yes. Sponsored a local
new car.
rugby team. New car.
New veg.
New veg. Just new year, new me, really. Getting off that grind.
Nice.
That hustle.
When was the last time you went to the gym?
Today.
Really?
It was today.
What did you do?
I did a safety bar squat of 185 just to get a bit of weight back on the bar.
Just a bit.
And just a cheeky little 130 bench. Just
Nice.
yeah. I've started prioritising jiu-jitsu as much as I can, doing 1 or 2 sessions a week of that, and then like twice a week down the gym. But then the twice a week down the gym is just literally like squats and bench. The next day is deadlift and shoulder press, and like that's it really. Proper easy stuff.
I would be terrified to face you in jiu-jitsu.
It's not me you've got to worry about, mate. It's the people who know what they're doing. Yeah, they're the ones you've got to worry about.
The 66 kilo
it's
guy
a
in the corner.
66 kilo black belt who will snap you in half.
Yeah. You go in there with a bit of an ego, I reckon, just like, yeah, I can take these
mate,
boys.
You get humbled quick. You get humbled very. All I want is cauliflower ears. I don't care about getting belt progression. I just want a nasty set of cauliflower ears.
Yeah.
So when I'm like 80, someone looks and goes, "Hey, that bloke was well hard."
Yeah.
If I make it to 80. What's new with you?
What's new with me?
Ukraine's still bad.
Ukraine is still bad.
Massive world food shortage coming up. Huge.
Really?
Well, Ukraine grows a ridiculous amount, like 15-20% of the world's calories. It's an unbelievable number. Yeah. It's a farming nation.
Yeah.
But hey,
Well, it's just as well I'm on a diet.
that's it. Yeah. What's new with you?
Passed my first physio exams. Have I told you that?
Nice.
Yeah.
Good man.
Yeah. Got a new PB on Monday.
Oh, nice.
260 for 3.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
What was your
That's pretty much my life at the moment. It's just uni and gym.
Yeah.
I haven't really got much life outside of that, apart from seeing you.
Nice.
That's it. This is the highlight of my week.
What was your pubber on Monday?
260 for 3 on deadlift.
It's a lot, isn't it?
Getting there. It's your max for 3.
Did your camera speak then? Was that my imagination? I thought it was.
We're still rolling.
Still rolling. Yeah, that is my max for a triple. Mate, I reckon I could max out now 220,
Really?
maybe 225. Like right now.
I think you're doing yourself a disservice. I reckon you could do more than that.
Fine, I'll do 300.
World's strongest man soon.
Yeah, it's a couple weeks' time, 2 weeks' time.
Who's he back in?
Felix. Martin's Lissus.
Are you?
Yeah. I like him, I like what he's about.
So do I. The dragon. Martins.
Hey, Dragon Soup, the Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
I am backing. I think the events suit Tom Stoltman. Again.
Nah, mate, he's rubbish. Who is he?
Easy.
Isn't he? Did he win last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite cosy, this, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not designed for.
You say you're 105. You make me feel like I'm 100 kilos.
It's because I got a super tight t-shirt on.
Maybe that might be it.
How's your bench?
It's alright.
Am I out benching?
Yes, you are. No, I did 130 the other day. Well, what have you done? 130 is the most you've done recently.
Yeah. But I'd say 90% singles, man. It wasn't too hard. It was still fairly.
You're probably still out benching.
No wrist wraps, no lift off. Just
everyone is out benching me at the moment. Craig's definitely out benching me. Yeah. I haven't trained with him for a while. I might be training with him on Saturday. You around? You about? Yeah.
No, I'm essentially not around anymore. It's only going to get worse. End of June, baby number 2 comes.
Hence why I've travelled here to see you.
Yeah, baby number 2 arrives. It's only going to get worse again.
When should you? Hit you?
Hit you? End of June.
End of June.
So I've got 6 weeks.
Wow.
6 weeks of just like doing my own thing, and then I'm going to get skinny, I'm going to get fat, I'm going to get lazy. It's going to be brilliant. So yeah.
Ultimate dad bod incoming. Nice. Any more topics we want to cover before we switch off the old camera and make sweet love?
I feel like there's been like powerlifting news or strongman news and things worthwhile talking about, but I mean, no.
Someone deadlifted 502.
What?
Have you not seen that?
Oh, sumo.
Oh, come on.
And he weighs like 100 kilos. What's he weigh? 110 probably?
Yeah, I think he's like 110.
No,
Mate, 502 is 502.
yeah, sumo. Sumo.
I'd like to see you.
Would you see that? Yeah, someone tried to like troll him, saying like, if Eddie Hall trained for sumo, he would have pulled 550. And Eddie Hall commented back, he's like, the most I ever pulled sumo was like
300.
No, it was like 380 or something. He's like, mate, I couldn't get 400 off the floor sumo. It just goes to show.
Yeah.
He took a humbling though, did already, which I think is good for him.
Yeah. If it works for you though, sumo, then it's an advantage if your leverages are right for it, I think, compared to if your leverages are right for conventional. If that makes any sense.
When are you going to do the Ultimate Barbarian? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I'm absolutely in love with the Liver King at the moment.
Are you?
I love it.
Man, he's just a mental roider.
I love it though. I don't even know if he's on roids. I'm literally so invested in him. That's half the reason why I bought a load of testicles.
You don't know if he's on roids. If the Liver King is on roids. Mate, look at a photo of him. He's got that red... He said on a podcast recently that he was been training since he was 5 or 6. And now he's in his 40s and he's just like, I put on like a pound of muscle a year, like, for like 30 years. He's another Mike O'Hearn, isn't he? We're just like, I'm fully natural, buy my duck eggs. It's like, mate, you're in your 50s and you're absolutely shredded.
I'm the bollock prince.
Have you started eating raw meat yet?
I've tried raw meat, I've tried raw liver.
And how was it?
Grim. But that's part of it. Like, you have to embrace that it's going to be horrible to live a more fulfilled life. You know?
No. What's he drink? Water. And nothing else?
No, I'll tell you what he does drink. He drinks Everclear.
What's that?
It's like pure grain alcohol, 95%.
Oh, okay.
That's his poison.
Okay.
Where you're sipping on your Thatcher's Gold.
Yeah, no, mate. I'm not here to criticise anyone.
Mm.
I just want to be him. I want to be inside him. You can do the Barbarian then? You can do 1 mile of dragging a sled and folding some kettlebells and
I
wearing a
reckon
vest?
once I finally give up powerlifting, that is the goal. I want to upgrade to the Super Barbarian.
Mm.
So what is that, 50...
It was body weight
sled.
I think it was half your body weight in a rucksack. It was £10 weights on your ankles, and half your body weight each hand on kettlebells.
That's mental. God, it stinks, by the way.
Yeah, so I was.
You think, like, yeah, I'll do like 100 metres, but it's just like, yeah, 100 metres and then doing that for another, what?
Yeah, 16 times.
Yeah.
I've got your back, bro.
Mm.
Got your back on that.
Yeah.
How many 100 metres are in a mile? Because I'm a dad. Dads have to know everything.
Yeah. I look forward to being a dad and just knowing things like that.
Yeah.
Like how you change like a fan belt in a car or something. Right, have you got any more updates before I turn the camera off? Because I actually want to catch up with you properly.
Yeah, I have updates off camera, but not on camera.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Off camera.
I want to show you that lump and see if it's gone down or not. And
Is it still there?
Yeah. We'll do that later on.
Does it still feel like sandpaper?
Wet sandpaper though.
Is it?
But we'll go through that later.
Okay, we'll sort that out now. What a beautiful day! Just got back from the cricket. I went up to watch my cousin's team play. I generally like going when the sun is out, just because it's nice to just chill, get in some of that vitamin D, and there's a really good bunch of people up there just to socialise with. So it was a lot of fun. Just got back now though. The last couple of days have been really good in terms of training. I did 160 back squat, which doesn't seem like a lot, but 2 weeks ago when I did back squats, they were feeling pretty grim, just because I'm transitioning back into doing back squats again. So it was nice to be able to do that and it be pain-free and moving well. Bench again, moved well, only 127.5, but I suppose I have to take that seeing as I haven't really done much of the 120 plus mark for a long time. So yeah, good session overall and a nice way to cap off what has been a really good week of training. Obviously starting with the deadlifts, SSB, that was reasonably heavy even though it wasn't the best session, but yeah, finished off nicely on Friday with back squats and bench. But yeah, it was nice to catch up with Sam as well. We did have a little discussion about what we could do for the 1,000 subscriber special, because we have talked about doing a video. Some of the ideas were a little bit stupid.
What about we brand it? Like
What?
burn it into.
Yeah, be more up
That's
for
what I
doing
like
that.
it.
Yeah.
Like, like a good trusted steed.
Yeah.
Really?
How big does it? Like, if it's really small, I think I would actually do it.
Mate, I can make this happen incredibly easily.
Okay.
It would take one email and I would make that happen.
Okay. I need to be very
Mate,
inebriated.
you don't know how achievable this is. I can literally send the email tomorrow and get a 50p piece size logo of you done in metalwork
Do it.
to brand your ass.
Do
with.
it.
I
Next
reckon-
week, I want to see the email in writing. CC me into it.
Right, I'll do it tomorrow.
Okay.
But if I get this done, I'll pay for it.
Okay.
We're going to have to brand your ass.
Okay.
You
Just with the logo.
don't know how achievable this is. It's incredibly achievable.
I need to be really pissed if I was going to do this as well.
They get the blowtorch is only going to cost a couple of quid, mate. I'm going to blowtorch nice and easy.
Alright, this might be happening. I'm going to get branded.
But we have got some ideas, so hopefully we'll put something together for a somewhat entertaining video at some point when we can get together to do that. But I think I'm going to pretty much sign out the video now, guys. I'm going to be heading out again in about an hour to meet up with some friends from work, which would be quite nice, just to go out for some drinks. But once again, I won't be drinking because I am not drinking at the moment, but it'd be nice to see them and enjoy the last bit of the sun. So I'm going to wrap up the video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Please leave it a like if you have, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.